Yo, yo, yo. What is good, everybody? How we doing? Good evening, Doug, Spaces, Mason, Randall. How are we doing, guys? Diamond, Miss Raba, Son of Wall Street, Chief Pepsi, Teddy, Ms. Rain. Modern Family, good evening. Harrison, welcome. Welcome, everybody. Sorry, I'm just kind of getting settled in, making sure everything's working here. All right. We are good to go. How'd you guys trade today? Let me know. I know it was kind of like a weird open because I literally posted my pre-market trading plan this morning, guys, on Level Up for those of you that are members and you guys saw it. And then the market proceeded to dump 200 points about 10 minutes after I posted. So I had to I had to like throw up an abbreviated new updated pre-market trading plan this morning after that 200 point dump. So luckily I was able to get one, kind of read it correctly this morning and was able to execute off that 500 level and catch the long up to I think I got out at like 560 or something like that, so 60 points. And then I really didn't trade much the rest of the day because it was a lot of back and forth and kind of volatile price action a little bit. So I only took 2 trades today. One was for like a little over 20 points and then that 60 pointer. So I caught 80 points today. But yeah, it was a tough day. It was a tough day. I kind of figured we were going to V-bottom a little bit, but I didn't expect the V-bottom to be that choppy. I kind of expected aggressive upside at some point. It just never came. It kind of slowly chopped its way back up. And when it's doing this, when you got red, green, red, green, red, green, red, green, red, green all the way back, and it's just volatile chop, I'm not real interested in executing in that. I like clean moves, but yeah. No trades tonight. No trades tonight yet. I won't be interested here. Actually, let's go to this chart. So I slid this resistance level up to 690 to account for these topside wicks up here. So as of right now, I'm almost leaning a little more downside back into 570. Right? Like it'll probably be volatile a little bit. But you got central pivot down here at like 588. The only way I'll flip my bias long tonight might be one of those nights where I don't catch a trade, just to give you a heads up, would be if we were to get the break and retest above here for the long. With where price is currently, I'm just not interested in executing, especially taking a long right into resistance. I'm going to need to see a clean break and hold above 690 at this point in order for me to click the long. Or if we do fall back down this way, I would be looking for a hold of 570 for a bounce. But I'm definitely long biased. I just don't know when that long entry is going to come. So I am bullish. And that's that. So I'm not looking for any shorts right now. The buy up off that news low kind of was telling to me. At some point, I do think we see downside back into those daily SMAs. But I also think we could be going up here to this like 900 area like we were talking about last night as well. So it might be one of those nights. It might be one of those nights. The grind in the moment. I'm not in any lives with the fundeds anymore. They're all sim fundeds right now. I have my personal account, but I'm not in a live anymore with any of the props. I was in a live with Top Step. But welcome, guys. Thanks for tuning in tonight. I appreciate you. Got about 65 people in here currently. Could be a little bit slower night tonight. I'm not expecting a lot price action wise with where we're sitting. A lot of indecision. like I said, I'm gonna need to see a clean break and retest before I'm gonna execute. I'm not looking to sit here and lose money getting chopped up around the 650 to 670 area at all. Gold's kind of doing the same thing, kind of just chilling, hanging out. Vincent, no, it didn't get blown. Took my money and ran. You're gonna follow my trade, the grind in the moment. Yeah, guys, don't follow my trades. You will get wrecked. Nothing on this channel is financial advice. This isn't a signal service. Hey, what's up, Raul? How are you? Levi Trades. What firm? What do you mean, what firm? Like, what firms do I trade with currently? Oh, man, no signals? Took money and ran. Top step. Top step, Levi Trades. You can't put that kind of pressure on me, Teddy. You can't put the, hey, I can't feed my family kind of pressure on me. Look, guys, there's nothing to do, right? Like, there's absolutely nothing to do right now. I think you're asking to get chopped up if you're executing in here. You know, just my opinion. So if you are executing in here and you get 10 points of profit, go ahead and take it. Interest on the Dom. Got some interest back down here at the lows from today. Also got some interest. Chris, you followed my trade plan to a T and had the best day of your short career. Good. I'm glad you're finding value. I'm glad you made some money off it. For sure. No, you will follow my trades. Yeah, KDP. I know a lot of people don't like the daily loss limit, right? I think it actually saves accounts in a lot of instances. It forces you to walk away without blowing the account. You know, I honestly think a daily loss limit is a good thing to have in there. In fact, on props that don't have it, I would almost try and set one for yourself. Whether you can do that automatically in your trading platform. And I would set it lower than what the daily loss limit is on most of these props, to tell you the truth. I would say, you know, starting out an account, especially if it's one of those smaller accounts, set your daily loss limit at like $400 or $500. You know, hey, what's up, Miss K? How are you? What's up, Indian Burn? But yeah, like risk management is so crucial when you're trading. I realize you can get caught up in the emotions and start clicking buttons all the time. One of the rules that I implement to kind of keep myself away from clicking buttons is I allow myself one trade per level, per price. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work, but I'm no longer allowed to trade that price. Hey, what's up, Harlan? Yeah, from New Hampshire? Oh, nice. How's the weather in New Hampshire? Welcome to my life. Straight emotion. Look, like, you just have to set rules and have good self-discipline, have good risk management, and I think you'll find trading to become a lot less stressful than you're finding it right now. Right? You know, if you have a $300 loss day, be willing to accept that $300 loss day. You know, it's imperative. My buddy Goose, Banana Bread Trades, he's actually on his Discord. He started a challenge where it's a $50 daily loss limit. And if after 6 months you have a positive balance on your account with a $50 loss limit daily, he'll give you a verified trader role. And typically verified traders for him, in order to get that role, you have to have either a prop account or provide a brokerage statement that you've had a positive P&L for over 6 months. Con divergence. There's a few different things. Like today, I kind of explained. Someone asked me that, like, why I took the trade that I did because of how heavy the selling pressure was going into that today. And I kind of drew him a little diagram about what I was seeing at that time. And it looks something like this. You know, you've got a bull flag setup here, kind of running right into a level. You've got the failed swing low down here. You've got the reclaim. You've got the break. You've got the retest. And you've got the hold here at 480. My entry was after we reclaimed above 500. Right? At that time, I was watching the DOM surface. Saw aggressive buyers stepping in and taking control and pushing through the passive seller that was sitting there just below 500. And as soon as they broke that, with all of this served as confirmation for my trade long. So there's different things. Like, those are little nuances that you're going to add throughout time, right? A lot of you beginning traders, I really just want you to understand that it can be as simple as watching the candles. You don't need to have all this. This just adds added layers of confirmation for me. But price is price. Price is price. You know, the market, really what we care about is price and volume. That's really what we care about. Volume moves the market. Harlan, it's cold over there. Yeah, I know. It's cold here, too. It's, how cold is it here right now? It's 27 degrees here in Louisville right now. 27 degrees. Oh, Mason, are you still here? Why am I seeing Nightbot? Why am I seeing Nightbot, Mason? Guys, we're supposed to have the Streamlabs bot on the stream tonight. Speaking of which, when we do get it going and get it active and everything's working, there's going to be a new point system. You're going to earn points for, like, memberships, new subscribers, different chat features. And those points will accrue over time. And what that will do is that will end up giving you more entries into the giveaways. So it's going to reward and give you guys a higher chance, those of you that show up each and every night, more of a chance to win those giveaways that we do. So there will be incentives with the new bot once it gets up and going. I don't have any giveaways tonight, by the way. I have 0 giveaways to do tonight. No accounts. It's 27 degrees Celsius in Singapore. Yeah, that's warm. That's warm. Dom, any issues with the video? I don't know. Chat, anybody having issues with their YouTube? Yeah, the almighty will. You definitely had one at one point in time. You did. You won. So everything's good for you. Let's see. Who's having issues? Dom, you're having issues. Okay. I would just either reset your internet or close out of YouTube and reopen it. Try that. Ms. Rain, it freezes every so often? I'm not quite sure why that would be happening. Yeah, everything's good for most of you? Okay. All right. So it's got to be on the user's end then. All right. Well, that's good. Yeah, we are just kind of chilling, guys. We're right where we were last night. We're at the exact same price we were last night. It's almost like today never even happened. Even though it did, right? It's almost like today never even happened. Zane, there's nothing to do on NQ right now. Let me take a look at gold here. Gold, nothing to do, going sideways. ES, let me look at ES here quick. ES, sideways. Let's take a look at YM. YM, sideways. Oh, YM gap down. So YM hasn't filled the gap, but it looks like it's setting up kind of resistance here. A lot of downside wicks, topside wick, rejection. Yeah, YM's just in some chop range too. Yours locks up every time it tries to start an ad? YouTube mobile is glitchy. Nathan, what do I think about Maple Finance? I don't know anything about Maple Finance. I would be the wrong person to ask that question for. Or two, without a doubt. Never even heard of Maple Finance. Basically, you think we make a move back to those daily SMAs? Yeah. Ms. Rain, I try to be done like during New York session, I try to be done trading by 11:30. You know, if movement's good, I'll stick around for a little bit longer than that, but I normally try to be done in the first hour or two. I don't like to sit and stare at the charts all day anymore. I like to try and make my money and go do something else for a little bit. What? You used to work in the oil patch at minus 49 degrees Fahrenheit? Yikes. Yeah, no thanks. No thanks. Those of you that are in the vertical stream, feel free to click on the horizontal stream on my channel. It's a lot better viewing experience. Oh, you mean like stop for the remainder of the year? So I used to take pretty much like the 21st through the new year off. Last year the movement was actually not too bad after leading up to Christmas and after Christmas, heading into the new year, the movement wasn't too bad. So last year I traded a little bit. Trading so much nicer in the warmth. Yeah. Oh, I can imagine. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Okay, gold is doing like we got there's nothing to do. There's literally nothing to do here. Guys, tomorrow night, there might not be a stream tomorrow night. The Detroit Lions play the Dallas Cowboys tomorrow night. Detroit Lions is my team. I might watch the game instead of doing a live stream. So there might not be a stream tomorrow night. So just pay attention to the notifications. If the notification goes off, I will be live. But yeah, there might not be a stream tomorrow night. Yeah, Savvy. I mean, look, interest is split both sides. There's obviously interest up here around 900. That's 900 level. There's a lot of volume down here. There's a lot of orders stacked all the way down below 400 even. So I don't know what to expect tonight. You got central pivot down here at 588, like I said. You got S1 sitting here at 490. I'm not sure what these lines are. I feel like there's multiple pivot calculations on my chart right now. You got S2 sitting at 324 and S3 sitting at 227. R1 sitting at 754, R2 sitting at 851, and R3 sitting at just above 26K. The never-ending bull flag. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I'll be honest with you guys. If I got to my PC and I saw this going on, this would be my clue to walk away typically. Just to not pay attention. What's up, Mr. DJ? How are you? How many people we got in here? We got just over 100 people in the live stream right now. Thanks for tuning in tonight, guys. I appreciate you. If you guys are interested, obviously, I don't do a lot of promoting of my affiliate codes, but just like I said last night, if you're trading with My Fun and Futures, Take Profit Trader, Lucid, Earn to Trade, Bull and Ox, Trade Day. If you're looking to purchase an account, you can use code WEST for the best available discount at any of those props. Do I have the Detroit Lions Beverly Hills jacket, DS? No, I don't. I don't have a Detroit Lions jacket at all. Oh, nice. 18K in November. Yeah, that's a huge month. 3,200 overnight. Oh, nice, Chris. We won't talk about why you had used it 5 times. The grind in the moment. My Fun and Futures doesn't have a discount going on right now. They removed the feature that gives like if you use an affiliate code, an automatic 5% off. That is no longer my Fun and Futures never does that anymore, or they don't do it anymore. So it's only when they have an active promotion going on where you'll get a discount. Otherwise, it's going to be the full price, no matter whose code you punch in. Like, we still get credit for the sale. Like, it still goes on and shows that you guys used our code with My Fun and Futures, but there's no longer any discount associated with it. Doesn't matter who you use. What can I tell? Yeah, they eliminated that. This happened very recently, the grind in the moment, by the way. I think it was like last month. I think the core plans are $77 though for a 50K. That's still a really good deal regardless. Treff, did we eliminate the bot guy yet? I haven't seen him. Honestly, we haven't been botted in a week or two. So fingers crossed. Yes, I think the problem has been solved. The grind in the moment, they're very similar. So if you're asking me right now, just the way that it's set up, I would prefer. Hey, Indian Burn, thanks for the support, brother. Appreciate you. I would say right now, I think I don't. They're pretty much the same thing. Lucid probably is the one that I would go with personally. But they both have the equal value. They both have equal value. They're set up very similarly. Very similar. The only reason that I say Lucid is because the transition to a live account I think is better with Lucid than it is with my funded futures. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'll post the new I'll actually post it on the YouTube channel. Don't worry, it's not going to start till the new year, the new streaming schedule. It's not going to start until the new year. You guys will know long ahead of time what that schedule is going to look like. So for the rest of 2025, it will be the same. The only thing that's going to be different will be right around Christmas time. We might have a stream or two during RTH because you're going to have some half days built in there. So, there might be some changes to the streaming schedule as we get closer to Christmas, but you'll know ahead of time. Oh, nice, Futures Trader. Still working on that Lucid account? Yeah, take it slow. Take it slow. There's no reason to rush that thing, especially with Lucid. You don't have a monthly rebill on those accounts. What you paid is what you paid. It can take you 3-4 months and you won't ever get a rebill on it. So take your time. Ms. Rain, regular trading hours, New York session. That's RTH. Yeah, Vision. Lucid's great. Like I said, if you guys, all in cost wise, rules structure, payouts, Lucid's great. Lucid's great. Their transition to live, I think, is the best in the game right now as well. Yeah, that's what is nice about them, right? Like, you don't have the monthly rebill with them. There's no activation fee. What you pay is what you pay. Those Flex accounts right now, they extended their sale on the Flex accounts, by the way, guys. So a 50K Flex account with them right now is $78 or something like that, and that's all you pay. And to have that low of a cost on a good, reliable prop firm is rare. So that's why I really like my funded futures and Lucid for that. Yeah, Vincent, take profit trader's good too. You just have to battle the intraday trailing in the funded stage with take profit trader, right? You do have the daily payouts option with take profit trader too. I think Tradeify launched some new pretty good deals as well. I don't have an affiliation with them. They denied us a partnership for some reason, but I know Tradeify has some new plans out there that might be worth looking into. Hey, what's up, Bryce? How are you? Tenor. I'm not sure. I haven't looked at the country availability with Lucid yet. So if you guys live outside of the US, always make sure that the props deal with your country of residence. Yeah, the grind of the moment. Yeah, so my funded futures, yeah, if you pass your eval before the month is up, there's no more rebill. And there's no activation fee with my funded futures either. Yeah, and I mean, the Lucid Flex accounts are nice. It's a nice alternative. I personally probably still prefer the Pro because consistency doesn't bother me in the funded stage. But the Flex is a good option. It's a great option. Quant Tower is so much better. Yeah, it is. It's a lot better than Tradeivate for sure. Yeah, it's a lot better. Yeah, Quant Tower is really easy to get set up. It's pretty user friendly. I mean, obviously there's some caveats and some getting used to, just like any other trading platform. But once you get the hang of where everything's at and what's going on, it's great. No, Golden, Lucid doesn't rebill every month. There's no monthly rebill on Lucid. You can take 6 months if you want to on an evaluation. Yeah, the grind in the moment. There's a copy trading bot built into Quant Tower. You got the $4,800 big boy trade, and now the consistency's all shot. Yeah, just take it slow. Honestly, here's the way that, and Indian, this applies to everybody. I'm talking to you, Indian Burn, right now. Guys, if you have a big day and you're in an account that has consistency, great. You know, that probably means you're going to hang on to that account a little bit longer. Those of you that can wait a month to pay out, you know, build up that account balance. Go ahead and wait that entire month until you have a big enough buffer on the balance to support taking a payout. You know, it's going to keep that account alive a lot longer. So 4,800 is fine, Indian Burn. That means that account is safe. That's all that tells me. Yeah, cheers, Harlan. Yeah, Lucid's great, guys. Lucid's great. I've had no issues with Lucid. No, I've heard nobody getting payout denials. The payouts hit your bank. Well, at least as a U.S. resident, because we use Plaid, which is basically ACH for payout method. From time of request to the time funds hit your account is generally less than 2 minutes. Yeah, exactly, Antigua. It's quick. It's super quick. Same thing with My Funded Futures. Those two are the fastest in the game. The fastest in the game. %30 is more than enough to grow an account. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Sordino. So their consistency and their funded, not on the flex. The flex does not have consistency in your funded stage. But if you have any of the old accounts or anything other than the flex account, you do have consistency built in. If it's a newer one that you've just purchased since they launched this new promo, your consistency is now 40%. So in other words, you would probably need about, so $4,800 would have to be equal to or less than 40% of your total account balance. So he would need to make about $11,000 on the account before he could request a payout. But chances are you keep an account alive that long. Yeah, the Matrix. Yeah, the 25Ks are a good option too for $55 on the flex. Yeah, 100%. Matrix. Yeah, they're great. They're great, guys. I can't say enough good things about Lucid. I really can't. As far as one of the newer props goes, they have the financial backing. They have good rule structure in place to limit the damage that they're going to incur along the way. They have a really great live transition that they set up an escrow account for you so that if you do fail your live account, they don't automatically transfer all your funds, and that escrow account will sit there until you get back into a live account. And then they have a bonus structure in place to match the release of that escrow account into your live account too. So technically, like say you make $5,000 in your live account in profit, they'll release some of your escrow account to you, and then they'll match that release out of their own pocket into your live account. So there's actually bonuses tied into their live account structure. It's pretty nice. They have a really good setup. Happy. It's always been like that. There's no monthly rebill on Lucid. Yeah, those of you that have traded with other props, you know, if you've traded with Top Step or Apex or any of the other props, I think you'll like Lucid. I do. I think you'll like Lucid. No intraday trailing. It's all end of day. Oh, yeah, you came to the right spot, Mike Light. You came to the right spot. You're not going to hear me swearing or yelling at you. I try to answer any and all questions if you're new to the channel. If I don't know the answers, I'll be 100% honest with you. Like I've said before, I'm not one of these multi-millionaire traders. Yes, I'm profitable. Yes, this is what I do for a living. I'm a full-time trader. But I'm not out here to brag and boast about my profits or my bankroll or any of that stuff. I will be honest about everything. I don't sell any courses or mentorship programs or signal services, but welcome to the community. We got a really good community going on here. It's everybody's really chill. There's better traders than me in my chat. I've been very fortunate to attract that kind of a trader to my channel somehow, some way. So I've been very lucky. Very, very lucky. But you've gotten used to the yelling, Savvy. Yeah, I mean, look, like I never wanted my channel to be one of those places, right? I've been there as a beginning trader, and it's very, very difficult to learn. We're getting a little bit of downside here. Man, it's just so choppy through here. This whole little range. You feel fortunate in Q's moving to the downside in invert, yeah. I mean, if you're able to pick out this range and pick those highs and lows, for sure, you can make some money. But yeah, Mike, like, I mean, I know how it is. You know, you go into the everybody else's stream and they're yelling, screaming, swearing, throwing on max leverage. Tim, so the only moving averages that I use are just higher time frame analysis, and it's basically just to get some overall context about where we're at. I use the SMAs, the simple moving averages. So I've got the daily 20 is the red line that you see here. The daily 50 is the blue line. Daily 100, daily 200. If price is trading above all these, we're in buy the dip mode for the most part. Where that dip's going to fall, I don't know with 100% certainty. But as long as price is trading above all the major moving averages, you're really not looking for any long-term short plays. These would be my downside targets if I was in a short position. But that's kind of how I use them. You know, like, if we do start to see some downside, I would be watching for price to come into these moving averages around 25,200. And then look for a bounce from there. But those are really the only moving averages that I use. And like I said, it's just to develop sort of like a bias. Armando, I don't know if I'm gonna get a trade tonight. I'll be 100% honest with you. It might be one of those nights that I don't get a trade. You know, at least not live on stream, you know. I would need to see here. I'll kind of draw out what I'm looking for right now. I did it a little bit earlier, but I'll give you a few options about what I'm looking for. So, one of two things, right? If we're gonna move back up from here, which I don't know that we're going to, I would be looking for something like this. Obviously, it's not going to be this clean. And this would be my long entry. I'd be looking for this with a hold above 570. And I would say probably 580 would be my entry in this case for a long. Or I'd be looking for this. For a rejection here once again. For another short, if it's there. Or price to continue to fall down here. Rip below this level. Retest. Fail for a short entry. Short entry would be right here. So these would be my entry spots. Vincent, what are the moving averages again? So they're the daily SMAs. The daily 20 SMA, the daily 50 SMA, the daily 100 SMA, and the daily 200 SMA. Yeah, cheers, Vincent. Cheers, Tim. Look, guys, like I said before, my trading is extremely simple. I'm looking for very little. I'm looking for a couple setups that I know are high probability setups, and I wait for it to do that. Right now, we're kind of in the middle of no man's land where it can get really choppy, especially if you look left, right? Like, this is a lot of back and forth. I'm not looking to execute in those areas. I had to learn the hard way that I'm just not a good scalper. I just don't I don't execute well in small tight spaces. You know, I have to be executing at the extremes. Some people are really good at taking high frequency trades in here and scalping out 5-10 points here and there. I'm just not one of those people. I'm not good at it. Just not good at it. To the left, wouldn't it be a Wiccan reclaim? You're talking about down here? Grumpy? Yes, this is technically a Wiccan reclaim. Right, really all we did was bull flag all the way up today. That's really all we did. We just kept stair-stepping our way up. Even though it was volatile, we just kept kind of stair-stepping up. Oh, dang, guys, we actually maintained. We held 5,700 subs as support. We didn't drop below. We didn't drop below 5,700 last night. I thought for sure I was going to wake up and it was going to be like, I don't know, like 5,690 somehow, some way. But no, everybody stayed. Thank you to all you new subs who kept your subscribe. I typically lose some after streams. Charles, I do not make a trade tonight. I can't take tomorrow off. I mean, I won't take tomorrow off. I just won't stream tomorrow night. I'll still be trading tomorrow. I'll still be writing a trading plan tomorrow morning. I'll still be doing everything that I do. I just won't be in front of a camera at night. Yeah, KDP. I mean, all the order flow does for me is just add that added layer of confirmation, right? Like, this will tell me if I'm, you know, if aggressive buyers have control, if aggressive sellers have control, if there's a passive buyer or seller absorbing that all that aggressive buying or selling. King Will. Very soon I will be. Very soon, next year. Next year, my streaming schedule is going to change, but currently I don't. Currently, I don't live stream during the New York session at all. But starting 2026, I will be doing some New York session streams. Which will be nice for some of you, because you guys haven't really seen a New York session stream out of me lately at all, because it's all been Asia session. Yeah, you guys just gotta promise me that you'll show up, because YouTube will punish my channel. They will punish my channel if I don't put up similar numbers to what we put up during the Asia session. They really box you in. It's all about the analytics. Speaking of which, if you guys could smash that thumbs up button for me, it really does help the channel. I appreciate all of you tuning in each and every night, hanging out with me, having a good time, creating a good environment. The 570 is aligning with your level. That's good. You hope the Lions take Dallas tomorrow. Yeah, Dallas is playing well right now. The Cowboys are playing well right now, unfortunately. And the Lions are not. And the Lions are banged up once again. Every year, the Lions have half their team on the injured reserve. Your boss will disagree. You use Rocket Scooter, KDP? So you're looking at options data, in other words? Because I want to say that's how Rocket Scooter is designed, right? Like you're finding hedge pressure and all that. I've never seen it in action myself, but Matt's a smart guy. He's a real smart guy. Much smarter than me. Much better trader than I am. I'll tell you that. What's up, Pete? How are you? Oh my goodness, the slow chop is getting out of control here. A little out of control. Nice call on the 628. Hey, what's up, Disciplined Futures Trader? How are you? I mean, what are we doing here? Like, what? Why are we just spending time in here? What happened? What's going on the higher time frame in this area? Like, I'm curious why we're spending so much time here. Oh. Okay. Had to fill in some volume. Now it's making a little more sense. That's why. Yeah, but even with no data, KDP, you would still see a little bit more movement than what we're getting. It looks like early on you had some volatility, right? What's up, Phoenix? New GFC? Yeah, it could be a GFC for sure. Yeah, I want nothing to do with this. I want nothing to do with this at all. The CME outage? Yeah, what was that? Thanksgiving night that happened? Is that right? Like the CME outage? It's crazy. Crazy. Did any of you guys get stuck in a trade, or did it happen when the market was closed? Out of curiosity. Obviously, I wasn't trading that night, but like, did any of you guys were any of you stuck in a position when that happened? Indian Burn, you just went flat. You're up 1,200 tonight? Nice. Nice. I've got a big goose egg going. There was a streamer that got stuck in a long. Someone spilled gravy on the machine. Been trading silver, Michael? Yeah, that's high leverage stuff though, isn't it? Trading silver? Because I know gold is way up there. I mean, look at gold though. It's not doing the thing. Oh, actually, stair step. We might be creating a new low here for another leg higher. It's kind of what it looks like a little bit, huh? Silver's doing good. Let me take a look. I think I got it over here somewhere on my other monitor. Oh yeah, silver's on a rocket ship. Is silver really good for day trading though? I've never traded it, obviously. You're still doing the, give you 3 to 4 months and you'll be preaching like Matt does about it. Yeah, Phoenix, I'm with you. I don't really... I mean, I don't know what I'm doing on gold or silver, really. I just have no clue what I'm doing on it. I don't know what I'm looking for. I mean, yeah, I can spot levels just based on the chart. But I don't know how it likes to move. It looks like it trends pretty well. But it looks like it's more like a swing position kind of trading. But I've just seen too many people get wrecked trading these metals. It's kind of like people who trade nat gas or CL. They just end up getting wrecked at some point. Hey, later, Chris. Yeah, Martin. I just haven't been. There's nothing for me to do. This isn't the type of conditions where I'm good at. I'm just not good operating in these kind of conditions. I'm just not. And I know that about myself, so I'm going to steer clear of it. Yeah, I guess bull flag, Doug. I mean, I guess you could go ahead and draw it out. All right, I mean, I'll give a shot on that. If we get the move back up, I'll give a shot on this just to test it out. This isn't a trade I would normally take. Don't copy my trade. You will get wrecked. But if we break back above that, I will flip over to, let's see, what am I kind of, I'll trade a My Fun and Futures account tonight. And I'll take this bull flag breakout trade. Yeah, Indian Burn, I'm kind of with you. I mean, I'm seeing all these orders stacked down here below 600. I don't even think we get the breakout. I think it's going to be one of these maybe look aboves on the flags, a little fake out move, and then another leg down back into 570. We'll see if we even get there, though. It might not even get there. How do you read the DOM to see orders? So I use DOM surface. It's a little bit different. So if I zoom in, right, you can see the orders that are resting at each price. Right? But it also denotes how much volume is sitting there by the darkness of the colors and the size of these wicks that are on here. And then these bubbles that you see, Pete, are aggressive buyers and sellers. In other words, market orders, people that are hitting the market in button. And then all these orders are your passive buyers and sellers. So in other words, when price gets up into these areas, typically what I'm looking for is, say we were coming up into this area, I'd be looking for a lot of big green bubbles trying to push above these recent highs. Right? And either to be getting absorbed by a passive seller up here, or actually get the push through and then hold above that prior level to form support. So that's how I use it. Really easy, really simple. Hey, what's up, Corey? I mean, my day was good. My day was good. What did I make? I made a little over 1,200 last night on stream. I made like 1,200 again this morning on that trade, and then I had like a 20 plus pointer. So all in all, I guess my P&L was, you know, right around 3K total on the 24-hour stretch on yesterday technically. Yeah, KDP. I mean, Rat's a smart guy. He's a smart guy. There's no doubt about it. The guy definitely knows how to trade. Yeah, Spence, the base hits do add up. They add up quickly. Hey, what's up, Bruce Lee? How are ya? Tim, you think trading levels is getting you over FOMO? Yeah, of course it's going to. As long as you have the discipline to only execute at levels that you determine as significant, it'll greatly reduce your risk, but it will also provide the patience that you actually need to be trading. We shouldn't always be in a trade, right? We should not always be in a trade. Honestly, we should be not in a trade far more often than we're actually in a trade. All right, we got about 160 people in here right now. Thanks for tuning in tonight, guys. It's a little slow tonight in the markets. Being flat is a position too. Yeah, facts. I mean, facts. It's better than being in a red position. I'll say that. Your missed Grand Slams are not adding up. Hey, what's up, Chris? How are you? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the community. Happy to have you here. Yeah, Tim, I mean, your trading should be boring. It really should be boring. Even when you're in a position, it should still be boring, right? When you're about to click the button, you think, what would I do? It keeps you flat. I mean, we still have to execute to make money, right? Like, you still have to click the button at some point. It's just a matter of having the patience to wait for the optimal setup, right? And how whatever you define that. Oh, Spence, did anybody catch that short pre-market this morning? By the way, here, actually, let me show you guys this. Let me show you guys this because I thought it was pretty funny. So, pre-market trading plan this morning, for those of you that had it, you probably saw this, right? Timestamp, 8:43 a.m. is when I posted this, right? Look at where the market was when I posted this. Correct? All right. I said my short entry was going to be 670. Target 620, 570, and 500 to the short side. Right? And that was going to be the New York Open. Had to update my pre-market at 9:16 a.m. because of what happened. To having the key level down at 500 instead of the key level being 680. So ridiculous. I was like, well, there goes my whole trade. There goes my entire trade. Oh, thanks, Krish. Appreciate you. Yeah, the trade last night was pretty good. The 60-pointer during a Globex session, that's really good. That's similar to how even during the New York session, that's kind of how I trade. Phoenix, haven't seen Lambert in a while. Yeah, I haven't seen Lambert around in a bit either. Martin, you tend to add size and graphic conditions because the moves are small. Yeah, that's probably the worst thing you could do. Oh, yeah, I can get 5 points here for 3 minis. Sure. Hey, what's up, Rizzy? How are ya? Oh, Matrix, you held that short all night? Yeah, well done. Well done. That was ridiculous. That was ridiculous. I kind of knew the V bottom was coming in as well. Generally when you see overreactions on news catalysts like that, It generally does get retraced. Obviously, I wasn't expecting the chop all the way back up. I kind of thought once we got this green candle, it might just go, which is what I was hoping for because I was in that long from here. But yeah, it just was too much back and forth. Too much volatility. Yeah, there's not much going on, Rizzy. I mean, I've been flat all night. I don't know if I'm going to get a trade tonight, guys. I'll be honest with you. We've been sitting here for over an hour now. There's just not much going on. I mean, even looking over at gold right now, there's not really much to do. It's kind of just going sideways. Everything's going sideways. The only thing you're short on is time, Canary Trader. It's December. The markets are weird. Yeah. Yeah, I have noticed. So when you get in these Santa Claus rallies mode, not that we're in one yet, right? When you get in these Santa Claus rally modes, they end up being kind of slow and they just kind of grind. And before you know it, 3-4 days have gone by and you're 500 or 600 points up and you don't even know how you got there. Oh, Pete, I kind of explained it earlier. Everybody keeps asking me about that. I've had a few people reach out, and the best way that I could explain it was here. I'll grab it again and pull it over. Obviously, my trade plan pre-market was 500 was the key level. Right? But you had a failure swing lows on the push down of aggressive sellers. You had an immediate buyback up. You had a break. You had a retest. You had a hold. And then we reclaimed above the key level, which was why I got long. Right? Confirmation was the aggressive buyers taking control on the DOM surface, pushing through the passive seller that was trying to block price down below 500. So that's why. Hey, cheers, Dom. I'm glad you're finding value in the Discord. Our Discord community is pretty good. Lots of good people in there. The Matrix, you could take a micro short with very small risk. Hey, what's up, So Fine? How are you? Oh, Corey, you caught that too? Nice. Nice. And it gave you multiple entries from that 500 level. All of them paid, actually. I mean, how many entries did that give us? Let's see how many entries did that give us? 1 entry. Target hit again. 2 entries. Target hit again. 3 entries. Target hit again. I mean, you literally could have hit that 4 times and been banked today. Absolutely banked. Pete, I'm sure you could have looked at it on... Once you get on the higher time frames, it doesn't show it as clean as it does on the lower time frames. But I would say even if you went down to a 1 minute, it would show that same thing. Yeah, Dom, I only took the trade 1 time. I wish I would have taken it all 4 times. That would have been amazing. That'd have been a huge day. 5 times? Yeah. Hey, what's up, OC? How are you? Nice, Dom. Martin, the stream just backed up on you. Yeah, Dom, I think you'll notice a huge difference when you start trading. I mean, first and foremost, being able to identify key areas like that is crucial, obviously, to trading that way. But secondly, it's going to reduce a lot of like the guessing game for you, right? It's going to eliminate a lot of the noise. You'll only be looking for a couple things at that point in time. All you'll need is a few things to line up. And when it does what you want it to do, when price reacts the way you want it to react, you execute. You're not always going to be right? Like you're going to have losing trades. It's going to happen. But at least your risk is going to be defined, and you're going to know relatively quickly, outside of random volatility, whether you're right or wrong. And your targets are much wider, and your risk is much smaller. So yeah, it's worked for me. That's all I can say. Like, everybody's got to trade the way they see fit. You know, something that suits their personality. We all have a different bank account sizes. We all have different trading account sizes. You got to find a strategy that suits your personality, suits your psychology, and suits your risk tolerance. You know, I know guys that trade with no stops, but they've got really big account balances, so they can trade that way. But if you eliminate the human element out of your trading as much as possible, it makes things a lot easier. You no longer have that emotional attachment to it, right? I mean, yeah, it still stinks when you lose money, but that's part of this game. It's all about how you handle those losses. Oh, see, you got 5 accounts hooked to automation. Nice. No stop pre-market. New York would have sucked. Well, I mean, if you were long, yeah, 100%. Yeah, great. It's nothing. I know you've been working on your system for a while. One on a gap strat, one on an IB strat, one on an opening range strat. What are you using, OC? You using the 15-minute opening range? This price action reminds you of the price action right before the Trump tariff crash. Yeah, I don't the market does need to come back to reality, right? We are so far overextended. One of my buddies today told me he was looking at his long-term portfolio, and he was up 38% on his entire portfolio this year alone. 38%. Now on boring, slow equities, that should not be happening annually, right? Like, that should not be happening annually. You know, it used to be where 18% was a great year. 15% was a great year. 38% is crazy. Hey, what's up, Nims? How are you? I didn't even know you were awake. I was. You sold everything in March and bought back in April? Oh, that's smart. That's smart. You just woke up, Nims? Yeah, Nims, you just woke up to an extremely boring market right now. It's not doing a thing. Your kid's custodial account is up 60% year to date? Oh, I mean, come on. Come on. What are we talking about here? Hey, what's up, Puni? How are you? 80% Caterpillar gains in 4 months is very normal. Yeah. Yeah, Caterpillar. Oh, that's crazy. Absolutely insane. Oh. Yeah, guys, that's not normal. That's not normal. 80% gains on Caterpillar. Are you kidding me? Go check that chart. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding? 397% year to date? Oh, okay. Okay. That's absurd. Oh, man. Hindsight traders, yeah. I'm put it this way. I'm not putting anything into my long term until we get a pullback on the market. There's zero chance of me buying right now in my long term. Zero chance. Walmart makes new all-time highs every day. Do you guys tell me? Okay, that brings up a valid question. Do you guys shop at Walmart? To all you Americans out there, do you shop at Walmart? I avoid Walmart like the plague. Everybody's like, no. You're a Meyer guy? Okay, Tassira. Walmart pickup is the way to go? Hey, Corey. Good chatting with you too. – 14 kids, Nims. Costco. Yeah, I would assume most people are probably Target or Meijer. Wolf will hunt. We're looking at NQ right now. I'm not in a trade right now. The market's kind of just dead. Kind of just going sideways a little bit. We're not really getting a good move. So we're looking at NQ right now. I've taken a look at gold. Gold's kind of just not doing anything. It's one of those dead nights in the market for some reason. At least right now. You might not get anything till London session, so it might be one of those nights where I just don't catch a trade. Myron Aldi. Ooh, Aldi's a good one. Aldi's a good one, yeah. Do we have Amazon supermarkets? Later, Spaces. Enjoy your night. Oh, you're looking at Euro USD? Trading Forex? Wolf will Hunt. Feel free to click on my other live stream on my YouTube channel. It's the horizontal format. You'll get to see my full screen, and that's where most people are hanging out at tonight. We got about 170 people in there right now. It's a lot better viewing experience, a lot better viewer experience. I will say that. All right, do I take it, guys? I said I was going to. I might as well, right? I said I was going to. I'm going to take it. Just to get some action. Oh, it didn't get me in. Come on, fill me. Come back. Come back. Where are you going? Where are you going? It didn't fill me. Come back. Yeah, there you go, Wolf Hunt. Yeah, it's a lot better. Come on, fill me. Wait. All right, we are filled. We are only going to target just above 60. We're going to go for a scalp. I stop just below these. Do I really want to risk that much on this trade? Not really. Now let's target a sweep of these highs. We will front run 70 again, just like we did last night. All right, we're in a trade. Guys, don't copy this trade. Don't copy this trade. You will get wrecked. We're just having fun right now. No, J-Mans. It's still there. It's just on a different chart. Bull flag breakout. It could be a fake out, though. So, we're going... Actually, I should probably bring my stop up just to below VWAP. Something like this. Your algo took along at 629. Oh, nice. Nice. That's a good trade. And if it starts to get a little aggressive, I'm not totally against targeting like mid 680s somewhere if it starts to really get some move to the top side. Nims, why is Phoenix a mod? You'll have to ask Mason, Nims. Yeah, Piter, I'm long right now. Don't copy this trade. We literally just got into this trade to have some fun. So don't copy this trade. Robotic stocks went insane today? You thought I was going to short at the trend line? No. Probably the better play. But I think we could still get a move up here. I probably should have waited for a candle closure above this line, because this is definitely pulling off that 50 level kind of hard and heavy. I've got a little bit of protection at VWAP, but Wolf will Hunt. The leverage I'm using. So NQ futures trade at 20-1. It has 20-1 built into it. Each E-mini contract per point on the Nasdaq is $20. I probably get stopped out here. For sure. Unless I have that perfectly placed stop yet again. Somehow, some way. Oh, there we go. I'm stopped out. Alright, so that was the $245 loss. J-Mans, I like Lucid. I like Lucid. Can you remove my stop? No, don't remove my stop. You kidding me? No, Matrix, I'm not flipping short. I'm not flipping short. Like, look at what this is doing. I'm not getting into another trade here. No shot. It can go down all it wants to go down. I'm not hopping in short. Yeah, Michael, I was kind of right there with you. I thought it would at least go up there. Up towards like 670. It might still do it too. Wolf will Hunt. So 3 a.m. Eastern Standard. So you still have 5 hours before London opens. I wonder if the strip stream would have helped get that Tradeify affiliate. Apparently, yeah, I don't know. Tradeify wouldn't partner. They wouldn't partner. They'll partner with an OnlyFans girl who's got 900 subscribers, but they wouldn't partner with me, for sure. Hey, what's up, Chris? How are ya? Yeah, Michael. Honestly, if you get the up move now, I had one of those trades last night. Take the hint. No, look, like I don't want to partner with a prop that's going to do that anyway, right? That tells me right away. That tells me right away. The Matrix, I'm not taking it. I'm not taking the short. I'm not getting into another trade here. I already told you my rules. I don't execute from the same price twice. Nims. I had 4K viewers. Yeah, you know why. You know why I had 4K. What do we have? We got 200 people in here right now. The chef, we got 200, only 72 likes. Yeah, guys, smash that thumbs up button if you haven't yet. Let's see, how many likes do we have? I don't even know. Yeah, J-Mans. Yeah, you've been around a bit. If you remember the no AC days, you're an OG at this point. You are an OG at this point. If you remember me not having air conditioning and streaming during the dead of summer, yeah. Yeah, you're an OG. Let's see. We got 113 thumbs up. You're one of them that didn't hit thumbs up? It's okay. It's okay. The market's not really doing much of anything. Like, I don't expect a lot of people to be here. I mean, we got over 200 people in here right now. Thanks for tuning in tonight, guys, by the way. Let's see. What am I down? Almost $250 after commissions right now. Easily manageable. Easily recoverable. I'm not concerned about that loss. It was a stupid trade anyway. I should have never taken it. See, that's what happens when you get on stream, guys. That is the downfall of streaming. Is like you feel like you should be in a trade even though you know you shouldn't be. Yeah, let's get rid of this at that point. That is the one downside to trading and streaming. Nims, can I use the Dom to see interest at 19,400? Yeah, Nims, I saw it earlier. I looked earlier. There's one order sitting there. There's one order sitting at 19,400.25. And it's a long. Oh, nice, Chris. I see your message. Nice. Nice. Well, especially after that start. Very nice. Hey, what's up, Pine? Yeah, guys, if you guys want to go with a Tradeify account, Pine's got an affiliate code. Pine, Tradeify rejected my affiliate partnership. They said no, sir. you don't get an affiliate partnership. So you guys can use code Pine at Tradeify. Yeah, Pine. They said no. They partnered with with an OnlyFans model who's got 900 subscribers on YouTube, but they said no to me. Hey, thanks, Matrix. Appreciate you. But yeah, they said nope. I don't know why. They didn't give a reason. Pine is a freaky OF model. What's his OF? Let's see if I can locate it. Yeah, here you go. Here you go, guys. Tradeify affiliate. 92 views on the live stream today. Streamed for 13 minutes. 791 views, streamed for 16 minutes. 900 subscribers. What, Chris? 4,000-mile trip? You know what they say, Wes, you can't beat them, join them. No, it's all right. I don't want to partner with a firm that's going to prioritize that anyway, right? That tells me a lot. No, Matrix. I short the market. I short the market as well. There is nothing, Matrix, there is nothing in here. Nothing that tells me to go either long or short. Anywhere you look, there is nothing. Higher time frame. What do you know? We had a news catalyst sell-off and an immediate recovery right back into where we were. There's nothing for me to do. Nobody should be executing in here, really. In reality, nothing. There is nothing to do here. It is a coin flip. No, I'll definitely short the market. I will definitely short the market. I'm a better long side trader than I am a short side trader for sure, but I will definitely take shorts. Flip the chart, just trade an inverted chart. These trades can lead to massive opium. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing. I don't see a good entry anywhere in this. The market is going sideways. It is going completely sideways. There's nothing here. I'm in a short on Euro USD since you're talking about shorts. Later, Mike Light. Appreciate you tuning in. Wow, we got 206 people in here tonight with the markets acting like this. Wow, welcome everybody. Smash that thumbs up button for me if you could. Check out gold. Oh, it finally did make a little move down. Yeah, so I guess you're probably... yeah, I mean, you're probably coming back here to 4183, it looks like. Oh, thanks, Michael. Yeah, I'm probably not going to take another trade. I'm probably just going to eat the small red loss. I mean, it's coming up on 10:30 almost. What is it? 10:15 right now. My time. Markets are really slow. I really don't want to get into a trade that I'm going to have to sit there for 2 hours, especially when we're not really anywhere remotely close to an area of interest for me for a good trade. Hey, later, Pete. Yeah, that's probably. I'm honestly, I'll probably call it there for tonight, guys. To tell you the truth, I'm just not interested in anything. In fact, yeah, I'll wrap it up. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate all of you tuning in each and every night. Thanks for the support. If you haven't hit that thumbs up button, smash that thumbs up button for me if you could. Thanks for making it entertaining, and the vibes were high once again. I might not be streaming tomorrow night because the Detroit Lions are playing the Dallas Cowboys, and I'll probably watch the game. I'm not going to lie to you. But if I decide to stream, I will send out a notification early. If I don't talk to you until tomorrow or Friday, enjoy the rest of your night. Trade safe, stay patient, and I will see you on the next stream. Peace.